So a little birdie told me that you've been trying to learn how to pose your Sims both in-game and in CAS, but the tutorials that you've been watching are still too complicated for you and you're still confused and it's not simple enough. So I'm here to help you out. But first things first, I'm going to start by saying so everyone. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I am 𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓬 and I film Sims 4 related content. So I just want to put out there that this is not a tutorial on how to make poses, but wow, it's the fact that sim just felt the audacity to ruin the video like that. I am going to first show you guys how to pose in CAS, and then I'm going to show you guys how to pose in game. So first things first, I want to introduce you guys to the sim here. This is Nina Moore, and she's going to be my model sim for today. If you guys don't already know, so I have a Twitter page and I do sim stories on there and stuff like that, and she is the main character over on my Twitter page, so that is why I'm going to be modeling with her today. But anyway, let's go ahead and hop right on into the tutorial because I don't want to leave you guys waiting too long. First things first, before we hop into CAS, I want to show you guys how to put in the cheat that allows you to fully edit your Sims in CAS, because if I were to just go into CAS right now, it would not let me change her traits, or like say if I wanted to change a detail on her face or something, it wouldn't let me do that. So I'm going to show you guys the cheat to put in order to be able to do that. You're going to want to click Alt, Shift, and C on your keyboard and type exactly what I'm typing: testing cheats space true. And when you typed it in right, you'll get this pop up here. It will say cheats are enabled, and then you're going to want to type in CAS.full edit mode, and you're going to click enter. And if you type that in right, nothing will pop up. So now you're going to want to shift and left click on your mouse, and then you're going to want to click more options until you see modify in CAS. And if you did everything correctly, you should be able to go in and change your Sims traits or whatever it is that you want to do with your Sim. All right, so I'm now logged into, or I've switched over to my web browser, and I am on Pinterest. This is where I get most of my CC from, but I'm going to show you guys how to download CAS poses and regular poses. So if I were to type this in, I would search CAS poses, and then it should be the first option that pops up, CAS poses Sims 4. And I'm not going to download any because I already have one or two in my game. But let's say I wanted this one, I would click this one and click visit site. You know what, I'll download it, but it won't be in my game because I'm already loaded up into my game and I'm a little lazy, so I'm not gonna put it in my game right now. But this is the in-game version, so make sure you guys are reading when you go to these websites and stuff. And this is the CAS version. So for this CAS version is when you click the family oriented trait, and for this one is when you click green friend. It says please choose only one trait, so I would choose family oriented, and you click download and it'll download. And then the in-game version will download that as well. So then what you're going to want to do is open your downloads folder as well as your Sims 4 folders. I'm going to go over here to documents on the side, electronic arts, the Sims 4. Then I'm going to click on mods. And then I have most of my mods separated and organized. So I'm going to scroll down until I find poses and animations. And that is where I'm going to drag these over into, and that's going to put them into my game. So then if I were to refresh my game, I'll have these poses to choose from, if that makes sense. Okay, so to now switch back over to my game. Okay, so let's say the pose that I just downloaded for CAS was Art Lover. I'm going to click it, and literally it'll pose your Sim. and you can just take as many screenshots as you want. And I also have a screenshot tutorial, how to take better screenshots with better quality tutorial. I'll leave that in the description below if you guys want to watch that. It's pretty much the same for CAS. So, but yeah, that's how you do that. And now let me show you guys how to pose in game. All right, so now I have my game open and how I'm gonna pose Miss Nina here. So you're gonna want to download these mods here. So I'm not gonna use this one, but you can if you want. I'm not sure if it's updated for this recent update, but it's called the 𝓫𝓸𝓷𝓬𝓻 mod, the pose player mod, and also a bonus download is called, I think it's called pose alignment. I can't really see right now until I get my sim to pose. I'm pretty sure it's called pose alignments or something like that. I'll leave everything in the description below for you guys, so it's not that hard to find. All you got to do is just click on the link in the description and it'll take you straight to it. Once you guys have all of that downloaded, I'm actually going to teach you guys how to teleport your sim or teleport sims to your sim without using teleport any sim. I only do it this way because with the recent update that just happened before the last update, it broke a lot of mods. So teleport any sim was one of them, I believe. So I'm like, oh my gosh. But I just recently found out that there's another way you can do it, and I'm gonna show you guys really soon. But first we're gonna pose with Miss Nina first. So once you guys get all of those mods downloaded, you're gonna want to click on your sim, and then I like to pose my sims through Wicked. You guys don't have to, but I'm going to. So I'm gonna click Wicked and then pose, and I also have searchable pose mod. You guys can get that if you want. It comes very, very, very handy for me, especially because if I'm doing a machinima and I'm trying to like do a talking scene, I can just literally type in the word talk and it'll show me all of my talking animations and stuff that I have. Whereas if I didn't have this searchable pose mod, I would have to literally search through all of these poses that I have downloaded. You can also search by the creator names. So today I'm going to type in third because, wait, not third. I'm just going to type in the word trimester, and she's in her third, what? She's in her third trimester. Oh my gosh. So then I will click pose 1 and click play. And some people like to leave their game unpaused, but I like to pause mine because so much stuff happens in The Sims, and if you know, you just know. As soon as you turn your back and your game is unpaused, all hell breaks loose. So we're not going to do that. And with this pose alignment mod, I can literally click and like move her if I wanted to. I can also rotate her towards me, but that's basically it. Like I can click anywhere and have her move there. So if I wanted her to come here, she could go there, and when I unpause her, she'll be right back in the spot that I asked her to be in. And also in my how to take higher quality pictures, I show you guys exactly how to like rotate your sims and stuff using the Wicked Whims mod. And there's also wonderful whims for those of you who want to keep your game PG-13, but for me, my game is rated R a little bit, so I use Wicked Whims. And then I'm gonna click the button that turns on my ADOF, and that is for my shader preset. And I'm also going to mess around with the relight settings. Now once I do that, I'm going to open SRWE. I'm going to switch my camera angle so that you guys can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to open SRWE, and I am going to put in 69283464. I watched or I saw on Twitter that this is one of the best settings to get like higher quality thumbnail pictures. I hope this tutorial is making sense, and of course if you guys need help, I'll try to help you guys in the comments. But yes, I also have an SRWE tutorial as well. It's really easy to use once you get the hang of it. So I actually think I want to bring her back over here because I feel like the scenery looks way better, and I'm gonna rotate her towards this way, and then I'm gonna click on her and change her pose again.
Starlight spills across your face. touching me with grace. Footsteps wander down this hollow lane. I can't find you, only tears remain. Moon hangs quiet, whispering blame. Memories shout, they call your name. My soul's still spinning in the dark.
All right, so now to bring someone to Miss Nina, I'm gonna click on her and I'm gonna click NC Command Center. And then I am going to go to sim commands and teleport commands. And this is how I am going to bring the second sim over to my main sim. And I'm going to click teleport a sim to this sim because it's just one sim. But if you guys have multiple sims, you can teleport multiple sims, or you can teleport this sim to a world sim. For this time, I'm going to teleport a sim to this sim, and I'm going to teleport a world sim to this sim. I'm going to go to friends and I am going to click on Andy, and I am going to control Andy just so that I have better control of their poses. Okay, after he's done feeling himself. So now I'm going to try to look for like a type of couple pose. So I'm just going to type in the word couple and see what we have. I guess we'll do forever because, oh wait, do we need a couch? Okay, I'll just use these poses. And if you guys pay attention, it says femme and male. So make sure you guys pay attention to that and pay attention to what sim you have selected. So I am on my female sim, so I'm going to choose pose number 5, femme, and then I'm going to click on Andy and I'm going to click pose and go to 5, male, and then I'm going to push play. And this is where the pose alignment comes in handy. So I'm going to switch to Andy and I'm going to click on Nina. And I am going to click align with Nina. And as you can see, they automatically align. They are so cute. I love them, y'all. So that's pretty much it. My game literally just crashed. When I tell you I am so over with the Sims updates, it's beyond me at this point. Like I'm so done. But I pretty much showed you guys all the basics and stuff to pose. So I hope this tutorial was helpful. I try to make it as quick as possible. Let me know if you guys still need help. I'll try to help you guys as much as I can in the comments below, or I'll try to make a part 2. But yes, make sure you guys are staying tuned with me. I do post on my community posts. I do polls on there as well. So if you haven't answered any of those polls, what are you doing? What are you doing? Genuinely. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I do have posts on my community posts that you guys can answer to be interactive with me and my gameplay series that I have on this channel. And I do sometimes ask what you guys would like to see next. So you guys get to vote on that sometimes. And I'm trying to think. My social medias will be linked in the description below if you guys want to stay tuned with me on there. I'm most active on TikTok, I would say. Yeah, I think that's about it. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here, and until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Dag dag.